So, going through medical school, you're right. I didn't learn about plant-based diet, of course. I didn't learn about nutrition. One odd thing, though, is that I recall, and I think it might have been when I was in medical school or college, I saw a Phil Donahue show with Dave Robbins on it. Is it? No, John Robbins.
John Robbins,
John
yes,
Robbins.
yes.
And he was talking
Diet
about
for New America.
Diet for New America. And
That's
so
right.
I don't remember what year. Was that in the 90s or 80s? Do you remember?
I think it was in the 80s. He's the
Okay.
heir to the Baskin. His father was the
Baskin
a
Robbins.
the Robbins of Baskin and Robbins.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he
He turned his back on all that.
On that. Yeah. And so I bought that book,
You
but I
did.
didn't read it. And I remember it was, so I probably was in college. I was in college in the 80s and also med school in the 80s. So I was in college from 82 to 86, med school from 86 to 90. So if it was the latter part of 90, so it could have been when I was in medical school. But I point that out for a reason, because when I had the book and I didn't read it, I think the not reading of that book had an impact on my life. Maybe had I read that book then and had become aware of the power of plant-based nutrition, my course in medical school training might have been different. I might have done just primary care, not done the subspecialty, et cetera. But the fact that I didn't read that book, I think, allowed me to go through that natural progression of my medical training, the indoctrination, the full indoctrination, if you will.